Yo, what up YouTube? In this video, I'll be giving you guys a few tips on how to solo queue in ranked. Now, these tips aren't going to be the best and they're not going to be game breaking. There's not going to be any gameplay. It's just me talking. So hopefully these tips kind of help. Let's start off with like picking your legend. Pick the legend you know best. There are going to be situations where you are the only one up in your team and you want the legend you're most familiar with. Also, make sure you pick your legend. Don't just let it auto, the timer auto I'll go all the way through to your next teammate. Make sure you click it so you get jump master. This is the next thing. How to pretty much get KP and earn more RP in general. You want to try to land on top of a team. You don't have to directly land on someone and start punching them out. I'm not saying that. But let's say a team's going geyser. You can go geyser with them, go the opposite buildings. And this is the best way to get KP. Land with them, or if there's two teams landing geyser, land close to those two teams and third party it. Early game kills are the easiest kills to get because not everyone has the best loot. They might run around with the P20 and here you are with the Mastiff. And you put them down, get KP. So let's just say you leave there with 2-3 KP. That's solid. That's all you really need, especially while you're soloing. You don't need to try to get max KP from the beginning. You don't need to push every single fight. Try to get the early KP and rotate the circle. And try to play that placement. You always want to play placement when you're solo queuing. Always talk to your teammates. It's another big thing that people struggle to do. Be the leader. I'm not a big person that always talks to teammates. If I play pubs, normally I solo queue pubs, but if I play with teammates, I normally don't talk to them. It's a bad habit, but it happens. But when you're playing ranked and you're solo queuing, try to talk to them, try to communicate, try to take that leadership role so you can tell them, yo, we're going to rotate this way, we're going to rotate left, and they'll follow you. And that's perfectly fine. But sometimes you get in situations where the teammates don't follow you. You're going to have to follow them. You're going to have to play off them, help them out as much as you possibly can, and still try to communicate. Also, lastly, you're going to get teammates that just jump right into a fight. Um, Sometimes you can't control this at all, and you're just going to have to let them die and rat it out. Just don't feel bad. But if you see them trying to edge on the fight, and they're constantly like, poking at them, or they keep moving forward closer to the team that's high ground, communicate with them. If it's an Octane that's trying to do it, and I'm a Gibby myself, if I see him trying to he's not talking, he's not saying he's going to push his team, but you can tell he wants to. Open calm that up and say, hey, I can throw alt on top of the building, and you can throw your jump pad, and we can jump on top of the building while my alt's going down. That happens. Now you have the height on the roof of whatever the team is, and then you have high ground over the team, and the teammate gets the fight that they want. And if you win that fight, solid. You're looking at like another 4 to 5 KP. Um, so just work with your teammates. That's the best thing I can offer. There's really like no big game breaking tips on like easy way to do it. It's just simply talk to your teammates. Try to take the leadership role, and if they don't let you or they don't want to follow you, just follow them. Just play around them because it's hard to play ranked solo. Like if when you're actually not playing with your teammates at all, it can be frustrating. You can blame them all you want, but end of the day, if you're diamond, half the time you get people that are P4, gold 2. It's not your fault, not their fault. Just try to play with them, try to coach through them. Big people to watch to promote people real quick. It's Timmy and Noko. Noko Puffs, huge people to watch solo grind. These guys, what they always do is they always talk to their randoms. They're perfect people to watch as an example of solo queuing ranked. Just talk to your teammates, coach them through it. It's the best advice I have. It works for me. There's gonna be games where you don't talk to your teammates at all. They don't talk to you, and you guys win. That's fine. But that's not going to happen every time. You're not going to get those teammates. If you choose to be solo, that's perfectly fine. If you don't want to be solo and you're trying to constantly look for a team, I mean, there's LFGs. They don't really work that well sometimes. But like, if you find a consistent team, even if you get like fourth place, but you guys played really well together, you rotated really well, just invite them. They might join. One might join, and then you two can find a third eventually. Um, this is the best advice I have. Again, it's nothing game breaking. There's no gameplay. It's just me talking. So hopefully that wasn't too boring, and hopefully these tips kind of helped. If these tips did help, let me know in the comments below. If you guys think I should, kind of do these tips differently, let me know. I want you guys to know ahead of time. I think I took like 30 minutes trying to do this video. I struggled because I don't have any prompt in front of me, nothing. It's just me looking at the camera here and there, looking down awkwardly. So just let me know what you guys think about the video. Hopefully it helped out. Much love, much appreciated, and see you guys in the next one.